The good news continues to roll in for Outriders and for Xbox Game Pass. One of the biggest third-party AAA games to release day one on Xbox Game Pass this last month was Outriders. It released on April 1st. And a lot of people thought that this would stop people from actually picking up the game, and that could not be further from the truth. And before we get into this any further, if you guys are new here and you enjoy what you see throughout this video, I would really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button to help this channel grow and help grow this community so we can have some great conversations in the comments below. When Outriders first came out, within the first couple of days, it had over 100,000 concurrent players through Steam on PC, really showing that even though it came out on Game Pass on day one, people were still purchasing this game for full price on PC. Now we have some more news here for it on Xbox, where people are still actually purchasing this game at full MSRP, even though it is still available on Game Pass. Now this comes via a Twitter thread from Matt Piscatella, who is part of the MPD group, the executive director and video game industry advisor, who go over the sales for video games. And there's a couple of things I wanted to talk about here that he points out. Firstly, Outriders launched as the third best-selling game of March. Outriders ranked as the third best-selling game on both Xbox and PlayStation platforms. And if we go down here to the list of games, we look at the PlayStation platform, Outriders is number 3 behind Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War and Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. Then we go down here to Xbox, again number 3 behind Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War and Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So if you ask me, this is a very good sign for Xbox Game Pass going forward and their ability to attract big third-party games to come to the service on day one. Developers are going to see stuff like this, and they're going to be able to see that if they do put their game out on Game Pass on day one, they're going to have instant access to 20 million plus subscribers, and by the time some games come out, probably a lot more who are going to be able to try out the game, who are going to be able to just download it and start playing it right away, and may lead them to actually purchasing the game full price if they enjoy it. On top of that, they're still going to be able to make full MSRP, full retail price for their games on other platforms, on PC, on PlayStation, and hey, potentially the Nintendo Switch if it is a game that comes out on the Switch. And we keep hearing things that Xbox is in talks to acquire IPs, to acquire licensing, to acquire entire development studios in order to get more games, in order to increase the value of Xbox Game Pass. And I think they're going to be able to take numbers like this, and I'm sure they already have lots of other numbers that they can use when they are pitching, trying to get third parties on to Xbox Game Pass, on top of the deal that they're going to make with them, which would potentially save them on their production costs, save them on their marketing cost, and really just gets their game out to a huge user base right away. There's going to be a lot more third-party games, big third-party games coming onto Xbox Game Pass on day one. That's my prediction. And I really see when stuff like this happens, I have a very good feeling that it's going to come true. We've seen talks about Battlefield 6 potentially coming over to Xbox Game Pass. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. It would be amazing if it did happen, but I wouldn't be like, this is insane, how can this happen? Based off of the performance we're seeing from third-party games on the platform right now. And then all of this also just adds to the fact that all of those narratives out there that Xbox Game Pass is not profitable, it's not good for business, it devalues games, is all just a big load of crap. Xbox Game Pass, I've said this in previous videos, is the best thing to happen to gaming since I've played games for consumers, for developers, and it's going to be for Xbox, obviously, with the amount of subscribers that they have and will continue to get. But anyways, guys, that's it for me. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Let me know what you think about these numbers for Outriders. Have you been playing Outriders? Do you enjoy the game? And do you foresee more third-party games coming onto Game Pass on day one? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button if you're new here and you like what you see throughout this video. I would really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button to help this channel grow and help grow this community so we can have great conversations in the comments below. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video.